Hello, hello, my lovely fellow air signs Aquarius. This is going to be your November 2021 Terrascope. Aquarius, some of you are going to be coming into an energy of feeling overwhelmed. Now, it's a temporary energy because I feel like whatever it is, it's going to move forward. But for some of you, it's about a job, it's about money, it's about skills, it's about foundations. Um, a few of you may find yourself doing a career change, and it's just because maybe the direction that you were going in is not as productive as you thought it would be. For a few, Spirit is saying definitely there's something with education that really needs to be taken seriously. So if you've been putting it off, there is something that needs to be completed. I'm feeling like there's something coming in with completion of this, Aquarius. So this could be learning a new skill that brings in more opportunities. If this is teaching, some of you may have a level that is coming up that's going to take you, or something that's going to take you to a different level. And this could be with a student. If this is not you, this could even be somebody that you're helping that's getting some type of recognition or something. I had to take these glasses off on the last reading because they kept going to the side. Let me see. Maybe it's because my bun and everything is. I'm doing the same thing that I did in the Cappy reading Aquarius. I digress. But I do feel like that there's some type of recognition that's either coming to you or somebody that you're working with. If you're a teacher, this could be a student that is getting some recognition because of something that you did or something you taught them. I do feel that there's a little bit of depression that you guys may deal with, and it's because of money or funds. Now, there is money that seems to be coming in, but there's some delays on it. A few you, there's this thing when we look at these two cards, one is literally depression or somebody having a struggle or walking away from a situation because the money is not there. So for a few, this could be a job where you're working where there's not enough money and it's depressing you because the money's turned upside down. This person is like, I don't feel right about this job. I don't want to go in anymore. So there's an ending that is going to be coming in with a job. Could be an ending with a contract. Woo, Aquarius, some of y'all got a new job coming in. Ace of Coins. So you're walking away from a job that is making you very depressed, making you feel not connected, and you're walking into another job. I do feel some judgment that is coming in. Don't let it get to you. Some of you, this could be a job that already has clicks or people that are already there, and it's like, okay, why are you here? What are you going to do here? And it's like, I'm here to work with you. I'm here to make money. Some of you are going to be, I feel like you're going to have people that are trying to test you. Do your job. You're there, and it looks like it's going to pay you more money. Some people may feel a certain way. I'm not sure why, but there's definitely some type of click, you against them. It's a temporary thing because I feel like once you get in and start doing what you need to do, then you'll be good, Aquarius. I do feel like some of you could be having an issue with a child, could be male or female, but there's deception there. They're not telling you everything, or this child is trying to manipulate the way you see things or the way you're thinking about things. And it's not going to be a good thing for you or them because I feel like that when it comes out, it's going to challenge your relationship with them. Not saying that you're not going to love your child anymore, but it is going to make you look at this person like, okay, why are they not being honest with me? Why are they not telling me the truth? There may be a heavy conversation that comes out of it. Could also be hearing about addiction with a child or somebody who is younger. I'm also getting, if this is not a child, this could be someone that acts like a child. So that somebody could be, drinking a lot or smoking a lot or throwing tantrums. But there's an immature energy, thank you, Spirit, that is coming through. For a few of you, there's reconciliation that is coming in. And for some, I feel like this is like, yes, I've been waiting for this reconciliation to come. But there's still deception there, and there's still some issues that need to be worked out. Now, this could be with a friendship. This could be in a romantic relationship. This could even be with a family member. But Spirit is showing that there's something that still needs to be talked out. One of you is not balanced, and it's going to make the whole thing unbalanced again. So if this is you, and say you fell out with somebody and this person is coming back, if you haven't really worked on that energy that caused it to be unbalanced in the first place, it's still there, and vice versa. If this is them, where the relationship or friendship was challenged because of the way that they were acting, if they haven't made any changes, the energy is still there. So be careful with it, Aquarius. especially if you're dealing with a female or a male with addiction issues, because I feel like that their addiction plays a part. And this could be an addiction with anything: food, drugs, alcohol, sex. There's something that the addiction has to be fixed before this person can move forward. Um, I am getting some travel that's coming in. There's some money that looks like it's going to be coming to you. And there's some travel that seems to be coming in. And it looks like it's going to go pretty smoothly. For some of you, this could be with a job. You could be traveling out somewhere for work. Some of you, this could be a vacation. I see connecting with friends. Definitely shows that there's a little bit more money that's coming in, and some of you are going to be connecting with a person that opens up opportunities for money. There is going to be a fallout, possibly though, with a friendship. Could be with air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also could be Taurus, Capricorn. No, not Taurus, Capricorn. Water. I'm sorry, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So air or water, because I feel like there's a connection or relationship coming in with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. Don't settle for less. I saw this, I think, with um, Capricorn's reading. So don't settle. Spirit is literally, don't settle for the job. Don't settle for the relationship. Don't settle for, the family member who's coming back apologizing, but they're not changing. There's really an energy of you on this month. Don't settle for anything that does not make you happy. Some of you, it looks like that there's this wishful thinking, or the head is in the clouds and maybe not wanting to see things. And we all have that energy from time to time. But there could be that you're settling into something that isn't really right for you. Not It's not healthy for you, and it's because of you um, fantasizing about what it could be. And Aquarius tend to do that because you get a lot of ideas. You have a lot of things. There's a lot of daydreaming and thing that comes in. And I think most air signs, but I think Aquarius is definitely a little bit more into the fantasy. There's a lot of dress up and play up and a lot of even kinky sexual stuff that comes in with Aquarius that you don't see so much with the other signs, other air signs. So it could be maybe you were playing dress up with someone, or maybe you have a sexual fantasy about someone that is larger than life, but when you really connect with the person, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, or it's not what you thought it was going to be. There's something where the what you saw and what it is not the same thing, Aquarius. So be mindful of that. Don't put somebody and put them out there where it's like, oh, they're great, they're great, they're great, and your mind starts to think that, and then you meet them and you're still trying to see that they're great and they're really not that type of person. I hope that makes sense. I see it clearly, but I don't know if I'm articulating it right. Aquarius. I do feel like you got some really good things coming in with luck this month. So if you played a lotto, play the lotto. If you want to sign up for things, sign up for it. Because some of you, it's like whatever you touch, once you fill out that form or whatever your manifestation is on point, and it's bringing in some things that possibly are, things that you want. This could be contests. This could be the lotto. Like I said, winning some money. I do feel like some of you are going to be making some type of long-term plan. This could be buying a car. This could be buying a house. This could be getting married. But there's something where you're signing a contract where it's like, I'm going to be here for a while. This is going to be a long-term thing. Some of you could be setting roots somewhere where it's like, I'm going to be here for a while. If this is a new job, I'm going to be here for a while. So I definitely see something coming in that is very grounded. And I do feel for some of you that you might be traveling or relocating and moving somewhere to a different city, to a different state, to a different country. But you got to watch your budget. You got to watch your money. There's a lot of travel that's coming in around you guys. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. One more time, Spirit. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. All right. Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in really, really quick, or this could just be energy of somebody that is coming in, or your energy pushing something forward, a new adventure, something starting over. So that could be reconciliation coming in with someone. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you, with the Three of Wands, somebody's trying to make a long-term plan or a long-term commitment. Let's see where it's going. For a few of you, you might be hearing something about marriage, or let's move in together, or let's build a house together, or let's do something. And I feel like that there's a fire energy. Now, y'all always get stuff with houses, like remodeling, moving, or whatever. Some of you might still be in the process because this started at the beginning of the year where it was like a foundation. So some of you are building a foundation. And it could be with a fire sign person. If it's not a fire sign person, this is somebody who has fire energy, or this is your energy where it's like, okay, I'm ready to expand. I'm going to add on to my house, or I'm going to build a house, or I'm going to start a business, or I'm going to work for a company, but I'm signing a contract for long term. I'm going to be here for a while. The Chariot card is showing moving forward in a positive way. For some of you, you could be signing some type of contract for a car, could be getting a new vehicle, but the Chariot is moving forward. King of Blades is on top of you, and this is somebody that is very strong-willed, can be very stubborn, very bold, and it looks like that you are possibly moving forward with a fire energy or a fire sign person. Now, Seven of Cups is you're all in your head. Remember where I said where you might be fantasizing about something, but is it really what you fantasizing about? Make sure if you're signing contracts, if you're accepting marriage proposals, if you are going into a business long term, or you're committing to some type of project long term, that this is really what you want. Look at the paperwork closely. Before this person, they're in court, there's paperwork on the table. Make sure that if whatever you're committing yourself to for the long term is what you really want, because remember what I said about settling for something, but it may not be the best option for you. Seven of Cups is showing for a lot of you, you are thinking about it. You're going through some type of change. Some of you are changing your hair, you're getting body ink, you're piercing, you could be changing the way you dress, you could be exercising. You could be, going into something that is more creativity for you, but it's showing that you're going through some changes. And for some, this is like, look at the fine print with these changes. There's an impulsive energy that's coming in really, really quick. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want to do it, but make sure that it's really what you want. Because there's a lot of ideas. You got a lot of things that are circling in your head right now, Aquarius. The Hermit is, I'm going to pull away from people because I have this big decision. I got all this stuff on my mind, and I need to stop talking to people. I need to stop dealing with people so I can focus on me, on what I'm trying to do. Some of you could be going back to school. You could be learning something new. And it's like, I don't want to be distracted by other people. I want to focus on it. There could have been this big gush of energy that came through, and it's like, I need to build my foundation. I need to get stronger, and I need to move forward. And it looks like for a lot of you, that's what you're trying to do. For some of you, it could be with a partner. For some, this may even be solo. But it is showing somebody who's building a foundation, trying to make something stronger. And they're pulling away from any type of distraction to focus on what they need to do. So for a few of you, you're going to pull away from some friendships just because they don't, I'm not going to say they don't connect with you anymore, but I feel like that they're a distraction. It's like, I don't think I really need to be with this person or talk to this person or be involved with this person right now or these people because I'm focused in on me. I'm studying, I'm learning. A lot of you have been worried about finances. We have somebody who's looking at taking another job or this is settling. Look how his face is screwed up. I don't want to do this. I'm working for pennies. He's getting paid, but it's like, I don't want this job. And remember what I said, some of you could be doing that, taking a job or settling for something that does not make you happy. It does not fulfill you. And this card is every bit of that energy. Let's see where it's taking you. Ten of Blades, stabbed in the back. If you are leaving a job, you really might want to be careful of how you leave it. Some of you, these people might go back and slander you or cause some type of issue because it's showing that you're not happy with what you are doing. This could even be, I feel like this is money, but I feel like for some of you, if this is a friend that you work with or somebody that you're close with or you were building some type of business with them and you decided it's not for me, I don't want to go in that direction anymore. I changed my mind. Somebody may feel like they've been stabbed in the back. And it's like, I'm sorry. I just don't want to move forward with you anymore. But you got to do what's right for you, Aquarius. If it's not working for you anymore, it's not working for you. Page of Cups coming in. Now, this is messages of love. And there may be some distractions with this. You may have talked to someone, but it may be that you felt like they did you wrong, or there's some information that's coming in where you're like, oh, this person is trying to do me dirty. And this could be a talk. This may be like one of those moments where we got to talk about something. Yeah. Nine of Swords, worry, stress. Something that maybe was supposed to be opening back up. Some of you have some fear about love or a love relationship. May not just be with you, could be people around you. Some of you, this is literally a connection with a child. Remember where I said that there could be some deception with a child. Child could say something that maybe you feel stabbed in the back and now you're worried. Or maybe you had a conversation with this child and they went back and told somebody. Or either you had a conversation with somebody who was very immature and now you're stressed about it. Oh, let's see. Don't need to worry. We got victory, Aquarius. Whatever this energy is where you feel like, man, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. I did too much. It looks like that there is victory. Now, if this is a fire sign and you're going back and forth with this person may feel like they have victory over you. Because we have Nine of Swords, which would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we have Six of Wands, which would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you, be careful that you're not being played by an air sign or a person that is just very ego-driven or very, I feel like they could be charming. You may be worried about something that was said and it's coming back on you. And there is something where you're defending yourself or trying to defend yourself, but there's some worries. If you are dealing with a fire sign, watch your back with this person. If this is somebody who's tricky, who plays a lot of games, watch your back with them. Because it looks like that they're trying to win at something. There's a competition, and maybe you don't even know there's a competition going on. Could be a competition with you, could be a competition with a third party in this. I don't see Three of Swords yet, but for some of you, there may be some type of outside influence where this person is feeling like they're winning because they could be playing games. If not, if this is an energy, you could be coming across somebody who stabbed you in the back and there is crossing the finish line for you. Let's see. Two of Wands. Definitely partnerships. I feel like for some of you that there may be a competition and you got chosen. I don't feel like you were chosen in the first part because the Hermit card is showing that you pulled away, you felt stabbed in the back, you had worries. Somebody could have gone in a different direction on a project. Maybe they called you up and, they told you about the project and you're like, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. And then you go in to talk to them and they're like, well, we decided to go with Abigail. And you're like, okay, what the fuck? You chose Abigail? And Abigail is looking at you like, you've been stabbed in the back. For some of you, this person may have realized they hitched their horse to the wrong wagon. And they may come back in and offer you something back up. Something that maybe puts you in a position of, okay, let's partner up together. This could be in business. Come work on this project with me. Come start this business with me. Or let's go ahead, and if this is a love connection, let's get back together. Two of Blades. Make sure you're seeing something for what it really is. Two of Blades is somebody who doesn't want it. There's a decision, but they're scared to open their eyes because if they do, they're going to see that bill on the table. They're going to see the problems. Some of you, too, there could be a little bit of spell work that's going in. Whenever you have a lot of flies around your house, sometimes that spirit, malevolent spirit that is coming in. So it could be, too, that there may be some spell work or something that's going on that you need to watch your back for. It will not apply to everybody. For some of you that workers, you may know this. For a few of you, though, there may be a partnership where somebody literally chose somebody over you, decided to come back in, and it's like, oh, wow, now we're going to give you this opportunity to move forward. And, this is going to be great. But I feel like for a few of you that they're giving you this opportunity because something didn't work out with the other person. Dirty dogs. Like you ain't nobody's second option. You're not somebody's second option. If they wanted to be with you, they would have chose you first. So there is this thing, if this is a job and and I'm not going to mess up your money. I'm not going to mess up your money. If they offered you this opportunity and you were like, oh, I want it. And then they went with somebody else and stabbed you in the back, caused you to worry, stress yourself out, lose sleep about love for some of you because Page of Cups is on top of it. Could be something that you were passionate about too. And this other person was like, I got victory in this. And then they come back in and it's like, well, no, it didn't work out. Let me go ahead and call you again. Let's try to work this out. And you're like, yes. Give me the position. Let's work on this team. Let's work on the work. Let's do this. And you're 100% ready for it. But Spirit is like, open your eyes. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you don't want to see. And just because you don't want to see it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, because the next card is High Priestess. Even if you don't open these physical eyes, this eye right here is open. High Priestess is like, I know, I see. So whatever it is that you're trying not to look at, Spirit is going to make you see it for what it is, Aquarius. They really are. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Eight of Blades. Self-imposed bondage. Holding yourself back. Holding yourself hostage. You got to figure out, what is it you don't want to deal with? There's something that's going on with you, Aquarius, this month that you're like, I'm making a decision, but I don't know if it's the right decision for me. I feel trapped. I feel like I could have done something differently. I don't know, but I don't really want to look deeper into it, because if I look deeper into it, it's going to make me very uncomfortable. And the High Priestess was like, well, we're going to make you look at it anyway. We're going to come in your dreams. We're going to come in your daydreams. We're going to bring people across your path that are going to make you open up and deal with whatever it is that you don't want to deal with. Woo, Aquarius, y'all might have a rough month. Hierophant, spiritual growth. Some of you could be connecting also to a spiritual person. Some of you may even find that this person is bringing out something in you. Now, this could be therapy. Some of you might be going to therapy because you're having to deal with a difficult decision or see something that you don't want to see. High Priestess is showing you, but maybe you need some direction with it. Some of you are connecting with a mentor, somebody who's opening your eyes. If not, you could be going to a spiritual or religious person, for some therapy, some counseling. Help me see some things. A few of you might even be finding yourself connecting with a spiritual person in a romantic sense. Be careful with that. There's certain traditions where you don't cross those lines, because it would be incestuous. I was going to say incestuous. Oh, Lord have mercy. Me and my words. But I feel like that there's something that comes to light because it needs to. And this is self-imposed bondage. This person can open the window, they can walk out, they can give the baby a bottle, they can give the dog some dog food, but they don't want to do it. So Spirit is like, we're not holding you back. You're holding yourself back. Ooh, that's going to be a deep lesson for somebody. It's going to be a deep lesson for somebody, but it's like the Spirit is like, you got to learn it. Now we got 10 of Wands feeling overwhelmed. Oh, Spirit, you're dropping all this on me. Why are you doing this, Spirit? Why are you making me look at this? I don't want to see it. Cover me, cover my eyes, cover everything. I don't want to see it. I think the thing about it is, with the High Priestess, a lot of you are gifted. A lot of you are very intuitive. Maybe you don't want to open your eyes to your gifts. Maybe the closer that we get to, well, I'm taping this, on the 27th. So the closer that y'all get to Halloween, maybe the veil is exposing things that you didn't want to look at. Some of you, mediumship could be opening a little bit more. But for a few of you, I feel like this is shadow. Some of you are going to be doing some serious shadow work. It may overwhelm you. It really may take on a life of its own. I feel like, let me see what's going on with this Queen of Cups, or this Queen of Wands. Let's see. I feel like that whatever is going on with you, some of you could be dealing with a very fiery, or could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire sign person that is overwhelmed, and you're taking on some of this person's energy. You could be an empath, like, oh, they're flipping out, they're going through things, they don't know what they want, and it's making you feel stuck. It's affecting you. So some of you are absorbing some energy that is going on with a person around you, whether this is a partner, a romantic partner, or a child. Be careful that you separate boundaries of what is going on with them versus what you're feeling. Because I feel like some of you are going to be triggered. There's something that you don't want to see, but I feel like that this person is going to bring this out in you. Because I'm getting you dealing with a person that seems to be, they're always busy, or there's always something that's going on, or because they're overwhelmed. And it's making you feel stuck. Because until this person gets clarity, Some of you are kind of going at it where it's like, I'm stuck, I'm blinded, I can't see. But honestly, there's a division. Whatever's going on with them has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. But some of you could be trying to work this out with this person, and you don't want to see that it has nothing to do with you. But that's where the High Priestess comes in. She's showing you something about partnerships this month that you need to see. You are going to connect with spirit. Whether this is in your dreams, whether this is a mentor, whether this is a therapist, whether this is something that you need to do, because I feel like there's a depression that you guys are coming out of, and it is showing you moving out of this energy. But you got to be careful. I feel like some of you already moved out of it, but then you walked right back in it. Because the hermit mode is like, I'm going to pull back and focus on me. I'm starting a new adventure. I want to make a long-term commitment. For some of you, this is possibly marriage, building a foundation. Chariot card is showing that you were moving forward. And then we got something that happened, stabbed in the back, an energy that came back around. Maybe you were giving somebody another chance, or you were giving a situation another chance. But you don't want to see the problem is still there. Some of y'all have somebody who's coming back that's like, I changed or I'm doing something different, but they're not, because they're still overwhelmed. They're still feeling a heaviness. This could even be you, like I said, this could be dealing with a child or somebody, and some of you are just feeling very overwhelmed with the energy of what somebody else is going through. And you feel like, I don't want to say anything because I'm trying to do my own thing, but something needs to be fixed, but I don't really want to be the one to fix it, or I don't know how to fix it. I don't think that this energy is going to linger with you long, Aquarius, unless you want it to, because the High Priestess comes in and tells you and shows you everything that you need to see to move you forward. This fire sign, if you're dealing with this Queen of Swords or, male or female, this person is going to find their way again, because that's what they do. They always land on their feet. So if you're trying to save somebody that you feel like they need to be saved, they really don't, because they always land on their feet. They just have to get out of their own way. And then on the flip side of that, with this Eight of Swords, it looks like that you do too. You need to realize that you're not trapped in anything. There's nothing that you can't do. This room has a door. This woman could literally go walk out, get a bottle for the baby, feed the dog some dog food, and go on about her day, take a nap or whatever. But she's choosing to be in a very uncomfortable situation that she doesn't need to. And the High Priestess is showing her that. Open your eyes. You don't have to be uncomfortable. You're choosing to be uncomfortable. I think the Spirit is opening the door for you because the High Priestess is coming in with news. Page of coins, new money coming in, and independence. Some of you are walking away from a situation that made you feel very trapped. Chariot card was already moving you in that direction. You were already moving and going towards something that was really, really good. The adventure started for you, and you kind of got sidetracked with somebody else's BS, I feel like. And it really kind of threw you for a loop. It made you feel overwhelmed. It made you feel trapped. Not trapped, oh Lord. Trapped, but you're moving from that. And the Spirit, the High Priestess, is bringing in insights onto how to move forward. There's a new job for sure that's coming in. There's good news about money. There's independence. Some of you are going to be expanding your business, independence. Some of you are going to be getting your own place. I do feel like with the Chariot, there's a new vehicle that's coming in too. Some of you are signing a lease. You're making a long-term commitment. A few of you could be expanding or building onto your house. If you're dealing with somebody who's unreliable, their energy is chaotic for you. It confuses you. And I feel like that it makes you stressed out. You worry. I don't understand this person. I don't get this person. I don't know why they're doing what they're supposed to do. And now I'm sitting up here. I'm trapped. Can't sleep. I don't want to see things the way I need to see things because their energy is kind of suffocating me. Cut ties. Cut ties. I feel like this person, some of you could be dealing with somebody that's on some type of emotional or mental roller coaster. They're good, they're bad. They're good, they're bad. They want you, they don't want you. They want to see you, they don't want to see you. They want you to work on a project with them, they don't want you to work on a project with them. Lord have mercy. You might have to go ahead and take you some type of medication to move forward. You know, Spirit is like, before you sign anything, look at the fine print, the paperwork. There's weapons and things that this person is pulling out, but we got two pins on the paper. If you're getting ready to marry somebody, but they're kind of a little bit unstable, hold off on it. Let them get some help. Therapy. Go see somebody. Go talk to your pastor. Go talk to your therapist. Something's not right. Let's put this together. Some of you, there was a hermit mode. I'm pulling away because I need to focus on me. Spirit is showing that, some of you were worried about this, so you maybe kind of had a pause. But I feel like that there's a decision that's coming in, Aquarius, that's going to be really, really tough for you. Do I move forward without this situation on me, or do I stay in the situation and try to fix this person who is overwhelmed, or the situation? This could be a job that is just chaotic. And some of you are like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. But it looks like that for a few of you, you are. It's not making me happy. It's overwhelming me. I stayed for as long as I could. I didn't want to see the problem. So I stayed for as long as I could, and now I can no longer stay. I have to move on. Opportunity is coming in. Some of you are going to be teaching some things. You're going to be making money that way. Some of you are going to be taking some classes. Education opens up doors for you. There is a thing of the Chariot moving forward that brings you to a financial upswing. There's money that comes in. And for some, there's a move. There could be a relocation. There's a house. Some of you getting a house, building a house, or you're literally moving into your own apartment. You saw what you needed to see. The High Priestess came in. If you were betrayed, some of you may have a hard time getting over it because the camera is pointing at the person who stabbed you in the back. You're never going to forget that. So there may be something that comes in, and I think the problem is for some of you, maybe you don't want to see this. If this was a supervisor that did you dirty, you may not want to see this, but the camera is pointing right at this person. That's why you went into hermit mode. I got to pull away and get myself together because I'm dealing with some stuff. I'm learning. I'm manifesting some things, but I can't be distracted because I was hurt. I got stabbed in the back. I have new ideas coming in that I want to try. I'm going to change my hair. I'm going to change the way I dress. I'm going to get me some new ink. I'm reinventing myself, inventing myself, and it's bringing some type of recognition. But you're going to have some people that may come back in that are still kind of confused, overwhelmed, and you're like, okay, I don't know how to help you. I am going to send you to a therapist. I'm going to send you to a pastor, or we're going to go together. We're going to try to work this out because we need to move forward. I don't want to miss opportunities because I am holding myself back because you're not sure what you want to do. And I feel like that's going to be a really deep conversation, Aquarius, for some of you. You're walking away because you need better things. You need more money. You need more of a structured commitment, or you need some foundation that's going to help you grow. Some of you are very serious about moving forward. And if a person is not moving forward with you, I feel like it's like, I got to go. I got to cut ties with you because I feel trapped. I feel like my energy is being sucked away. There was a new beginning. And for some of you, you don't want to backslide. I see it. You don't want to go back because there's pain there. But it is showing High Priestess. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what Spirit is trying to tell you. They're helping you navigate. They're giving you messages to maneuver so you don't have to get stuck. You don't have to get distracted. Whatever it is that you're trying not to see, take it away and look at it. Once you look at it and you deal with it, you're going to move forward. Because if you don't see it with these eyes, you're going to see it with this eye, and you're going to see it here. And that may be more painful for you. Get prepared for it. Spirit is fixing to show you something that you absolutely have to deal with. But it looks like at the end of the day, it's going to actually move you on to something that is productive, where there's financial gain, where your focus really paid off on something. And for some of you, this is improvement in your business, or this is an improvement with a job, or this is actually getting another job that takes you to another layer, a level where there's more money, there's more support, there's more growth. All right, Aquarius, don't stay stuck. Don't sign any commitments or make a commitment to anything before you know everything involved with it. Because I don't want to see you lock yourself in or get stuck into something that you're going to regret and it's going to make you feel trapped, because I see that energy. And for some of you, you're going to stay in that energy because you don't want to see that door. You don't want to see that you can open it up and walk out at any time. This is probably being overly obligated or committed to a job or a person, or a situation where it's like, I can't leave. I can't leave. They need me, or I'm bringing something to it. No, no. They have their spirits. They have their stuff that they can work with. They're there. The person is choosing not to. They're letting other people pick up the energy, and then it's not fair to you. It's not fair to you, Aquarius. So be fair to you. Be good to you. All right, my loves.